Test 1 2, test 1 2. And good evening, everyone. Welcome to high school basketball from Volschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield, Illinois, where the Pittsfield Sockies, 8-1, take on the North Greene Spartans at 1-6. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service, dedicated loan officers that can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Jack Hull, John Hull, and Jacob Hull alongside tonight from junior high girls championship action to Volschel Gymnasium. A special night tonight. We'll tell you more about it as we celebrate one of our coaches and have the winningest coach in the history of Pittsfield High School sitting right in front of us to help him enjoy it. Stay tuned on the pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that. It looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Jack and John Hull along with Jacob Hull tonight as we get ready for varsity basketball action this evening, as it is the North Greene Spartans coming in at 1-6 and the 8-1 Pittsfield Sockies coming off that big win at Griggsville the other night against a very good Griggsville Perry squad. Griggsville Perry's at West Central Winchester tonight. Charlie and Damon are over there bringing you that game, and this is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Berry, Pittsfield, and Liberty in Illinois. And in Missouri and Hannibal, they serve the entire region and beyond. Check out the online loan applications at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Well, as we look at North Greene from a year ago, John, they were a team that knocked off Pittsfield for the first time in a long time. Pittsfield a little under the weather, but North Greene came out and played very well. And one of the guys that returns, and Jacob Hinsey, was a guy who had a big game that night.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe he had big games in both the JV and the varsity. Did he not?
Luke Ferris was
the one that had the big games in both. Okay, but North Greene came out and shot the ball very well. Pittsfield was a little under the weather with sickness and did not shoot the ball well at all. And they came out and kind of got a loss.
It was a big win for North Greene that night, and they kind of built off that and had some good things happen. I was talking to Ashley Thomas, their second-year head coach. He said, we just need to get some of the injuries behind us and get some positives going, and, tried to encourage them on that, because you got to build on some of those positives when you're trying to rebuild a program that was as dynamic as the North Greene Spartans were for many years.
Yeah, North Greene's always been a team of athletes, and they've usually had a shooter here and there too, and they've had some tremendous scorers over the years, but they've been down for a couple of years, but I think Ashley Thomas was kind of bringing them back around.
Big news this week, big loss for the North Greene Spartan family. John Janvrin passed away this week. He played with Marty Rhodes, was the all-time leading scorer at Winchester for many years before Brian Dorr broke his record. I'd heard about John Janvrin many, many times, and we give our condolences to his family. Also want to reach out and ask you all to pray for Kim Sparrow, Dan Sparrow's wife. She lost her father in the last day or so, and we pray for them. A fine, fine man, and I'll tell you what, you couldn't ask for nicer people than them. Just ask you to pray for them for comfort, peace, and great memories there. This is the pregame show at Boschel Gymnasium. The band's playing. Special recognition tonight, as they were going to have it's a private, secret, not private, but secret ceremony for Brad Tomhave. He's not listening, so we can talk about it. He picked up his 300th win about a week ago, and so they've been organizing that, and a lot of people are here, including Dave and Ruthie Bennett. Dave, the all-time winningest coach in Pittsfield history with 527, and saw his son Lee picked up his 650th the other day. So, John, tell me all the coaches and sons of that coach that have more wins than Dave Bennett and Lee Bennett. Can't be many.
I can't imagine very many.
I did notice a couple of guys in Illinois, one won over 1,000 games, and then the young man that's at Lincoln has won 948, I think. Do you think those guys were ever at home?
No.
They couldn't have been, could they?
No, they couldn't have been. I know the coach at Nokomis had 700 and some when he retired.
Actually, Bunker Hills also had like 850 or something. You can find all that on the ISSA network. Hope you enjoyed the ISA tournament. Big shout out to the Pikeland Lady Braves. 55 wins in a row, back-to-back state championships in 7th and 8th grade. And those girls are going to be a force to be dealt with in high school, but they'll have a lot of work to do because everything gets bigger, faster, stronger in high school. But if you got a chance to see them, you know how good the Lady Braves are. Jimmy Sanderson along with Frank McCartney and Matt Seelock, their coaches, and a fine group of young ladies. Very proud of them. We're going to take a break on the pregame show. We'll come back and talk about keys to the game in this when we come back right after this.
Hey, grab me one too.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
As a new hunting season begins, we observe a species most rare, the hunter incompetus. The hunting ritual begins. Already he stakes his claim by bringing a duck call to a deer hunt. Disaster strikes. A devastating blow to a long-suffering species. There may be no helping the hunter incompetus, but for everyone else, no other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Tell my mom to pick me up soon. Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
Good crowd on hand tonight. The Sockets are here to dance at halftime. Big celebration tonight as they're going to recognize Brad Tomhaven. I'm guessing they'll do that before the game, but we really don't know. Our new superintendent, interim superintendent, Todd Fox, alongside with Angie Greger, our principal, and many others in force tonight for a very nice crowd here at Boschel Gymnasium on a Friday night. North Greene and Pittsfield. North Greene is going to have to be able to handle the pressure that Pittsfield will put on them on the defensive side, and I will say that will be the thing that will be the determination whether they can be competitive in this game tonight.
Yeah, Pittsfield has played pretty good defense throughout the season. Have not turned the ball over a ton except, well, in their last two games. But, yeah, I would agree. That's probably going to be what they're going to have to do.
But on the Pittsfield side, they need to shoot the ball well. Actually, Hayden Gratton kind of saved the day the other night. I know you guys remember it, but I don't remember Hayden getting in double figures that often, and he had a huge game, his biggest varsity game of his career against Griggsville the other night, didn't it?
Yeah, Hayden's a very capable basketball player, and if you run a gimmick defense and guard the other two guys, then he gets to score a lot.
I think one of the big things is Eli Mendenhall needs to stay out of foul trouble tonight because he can have a big game. North Greene does not have a lot of size in their lineup this evening as they get ready to take on Pittsfield, and there's something different about coming to Boschel and playing in this gymnasium. As you get ready to play Pittsfield at Boschel, it's a little bit different task than most. We'll take a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. It's almost time for the national anthem, the starting lineups, and the play-by-play. It's the Spartans of North Greene taking on the Pittsfield Sockies on Central Illinois Sports.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles, cars, trucks, vans.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're just going to monitor for a second to see if they're going to do the starting lineups or they're going to do the recognition. We are going to have a celebration first. And I think one of the big things we're going to know tonight is in the gymnasium tonight, Dave Bennett, 527 wins, Brad Tomhave with a little over 300, and Doug Elledge alongside with about 80. So almost 45% of the wins are here tonight between those three coaches, and they're recognizing Brad Tomhave for his 300th win in the middle of the gymnasium tonight. And that is a pretty big honor, and lots of old basketball players here to help him celebrate.
He was down coaching his team, and as soon as they started doing the introductions, he popped up and looked at his players kind of with one of those, like, really, guys, seriously.
Well, Brad doesn't like to be bothered with that, but they're celebrating Brad, and that is rightful, and they'll have him come out. I think they've got a game ball for him and a plaque and some other things, and so they're doing that, and that's what we're going to do here. We'll let you kind of listen to that on our microphone.
On and off this court. Your desire to make every young man better, every student stronger, and every game night a winner shows why you have achieved the over 300 victories. Your staple stare, your significant scream, and your protruding vein shows us you really are the real deal. As one former player stated, he never takes credit for his successes, but as the first to blame himself for the losses. He's an incredible leader of young men and a great role model and a mentor for everyone associated with the Saki program, and I was very blessed to have played for that man. Coach Tomhave, you're a great coach and an incredible leader, but you're a better friend, husband, and father. And most importantly, you're a great human being. Don't ever stop. Thanks for leading us. Thanks for coaching us. Thanks for loving us. We love you. Congratulations, Coach Tomhave, and 300 wins.
Recognition for Coach Tomhave, and they'll have a little presentation as here comes Todd Fox, the interim superintendent, and he will be giving some accolades.
Coffee shops, when they start talking about having discussions about the Mount Rushmore of great Pittsfield coaches.
And so they're recognizing Brad Tomhave out in front here. Angie Drager gives him a plaque. They've got a game ball from the other night. And I guarantee you, we'll talk to him after the game, but Brad will be a little unhappy about this as they get ready to do things. We're going to monitor here. I think it's time for the starting lineups tonight. They're brought to you by your local farm and home supply. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, no other place has it all like your local farm and home supply. North Greene Spartans, Ashley Thomas, their head coach, Hunter Clanton, one of the assistants, Dominic Booth, Craig Barnard, and Cody Leonard. They're 1-6 on the season. They'll start the following. At one guard, 5'8", and a junior, number 00, it's Ethan Clark. At another guard, he is a 5'11 junior. He wears the number 3, Garrett Hazelwonder. At another guard, he wears the number 13, 5'6 junior, Brody Berry. At a forward is the 6-foot senior in Jacob Hensey, number 12. And number 22 is a senior, 5'11, Ben Tapin. The Sockies on the other side will start Hayden Gratton, the 5'10 sophomore, along with Brennan Tomhave, the 6'3 senior, Javen Petty, a 6'2 senior. Also, we will see tonight in Allen and Mendenhall. And help me here a minute, John. I'm losing track of my players.
I'm sorry. Who?
I've got Allen, Mendenhall, Petty, Tomhave, and, of course, Ethan Gratton. It got dark on me there, folks. That's what happened. But
Hayden Gratton is starting, actually, yeah.
And then Connor Allen is a 6'3 senior. Eli Mendenhall, a 6'3 senior, too. Mendenhall, along with Allen, Hayden Gratton, Javen Petty, and Brennan Tomhave. We will take a break, come back with the opening kickoff on the pregame show right after these.
Jersey's World, Jersey's World, party time, excellent. Party on, James, party on, Todd.
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer. We love beer.
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Well, welcome back. They're getting the Sockies introduced, and the PA is beyond loud tonight. It's overmodulating to a point almost impossible to hear, but you're doing a good job, but it's just a little louder than probably you need it to have in this situation. We've got the lights back on. We're ready to play basketball. And it'll be the Sockies against the Spartans. John Hull, Jacob Hull, and myself, Jack Hull, to bring it to you tonight. In the middle, jumping will be Jacob Hensey. And we'll see who the Sockies put in the circle tonight to get things set up as we're ready for action. Good crowd on hand. And here we go. Connor Allen will be in the middle jumping for the Sockies against the Spartans. The Spartans in their blue uniforms with white trim. Sockies in whites with the reds with black trim. Doug Elledge throws it up, a former head coach of the Sockies, and Brendan Tomhave with the ball in the backcourt. He'll walk it across the timeline, man-to-man by North Greene. Ashley Thomas starting it out right. Connor Allen, top of the key, gets it to Mendenhall. Mendenhall will work it right side, looks down low, wants to lob it to Allen. Good catch, brought it down, fouled on the play, and they're going to say Barry got him on the arm.
That'll be Barry's first against North Greene. It'll be a ball out of bounds to Pittsfield underneath the basket.
First foul on Barry, and not a shooting foul. Petty will inbound. Corner Allen skips it around Tomhave. Top of the key behind the volleyball spike line. Now left side to the sophomore in Gratton, who had a big one the other night at Griggsville. Now they back it up a little bit. A lot of size advantage for the Sockies, and here we go. Petty, 3 out front. Now Javen Petty with a 3 to give the Sockies an early 3-0 lead. Full court pressure in the backcourt. That is Hensey with the ball. Looking for some help. Caught it front court, then back court. Turnover North Greene. As the catch on the play was to Tapin, but he was in the front court when he jumped, and he hadn't established in the back court, so that's over and back in the first turnover of the ball game. Goes against North Greene. 7:15 left first quarter on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Tomhave works it to Mendenhall. Looks down low. Back to Tomhave. Now hands it off to Allen. Little weave across the middle. Tries to work inside. Has the ball taken away. Turnover the other way. Here comes North Greene. With the basketball out front is Hazel Wonder. He'll hand it off to Barry. Barry wants to pick it off of there. Works on the baseline. Does North Greene, and a foul on Mendenhall on a blocking foul. That'll be against Ethan Clark.
That'll be Mendenhall's first and the team first against Pittsfield. It'll be a ball out of bounds underneath the basket to North Greene.
You know, if you're Mendenhall, you don't want to get in foul trouble on a night like this because this is a night you can really, really shine. Shot up, no good, North Greene. Rebound down low. That's Allen with it, his first of the night. Here comes Tom Have the other way. We're under 7 minutes. Long skip down low, and now a blocking foul underneath as Allen tried to split the defense. He'll be fouled on the play, and I think that'll go against Clark.
That foul will go against Ethan Clark, his first and the team's second.
It's going to put to the free throw line Connor Allen.
Allen shooting a couple. 3-0 the score. Pittsfield with the lead. 6:39 to go in the first quarter play. On the PCRE scoreboard, Connor Allen shooting 2, looking for his first points of the evening. His first is up and good, makes it 4-0.
Pike County Concrete, when you're in need for concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call at 285-5548 in Pittsfield and in Jacksonville.
He makes them both, makes it 5-0 Pittsfield.
5-0 Pittsfield in the early going. With the ball in the backcourt is Barry. He'll get it off to Hinsey. Now he'll want to work it left side in the double team. Ball almost taken away, but Barry beats him there. In the corner, Clark on the elbow. Bounces down low. With a move underneath is Barry. High archer won't fall. Allen's going to be called for the foul.
Allen's first team second against Pittsfield, and it'll send Barry to the free throw line shooting a couple of free throws. 5-0 the score. Pittsfield with the lead. 6:26 to go in the first quarter play. Allen had a good defensive stance, was right there, just needed to stay straight up instead of swiping down. First one up is short for Barry. He'll get another try here.
Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meal specials at the Moose Lodge 420. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420.
Barry's second is a high archer, and it falls through, makes it 5-1.
It's North Greene on the board. 6:24 left first quarter. PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Petty, who's got a 3, works down low. Corner, Gratton shot will not fall. Good box out, but Allen gets the rebound. Now Gratton had it and is knocked off his feet. He'll try to throw it down low. Good catch, Allen. Here's Tom Have with the weave inside. Back to Allen. Power dribble, off the window, up and good. Connor Allen with 4 in the early going, and it's the biggest lead of the ball game. A 7-1 lead in the early going here at the 5:55 mark. Hinsey in the backcourt with Tom Have on him. Finds Barry across the timeline. Works it right-hand side. Ball knocked away, but instead it's recovered by Dossett. Porter Dossett is the man on the right side with Brody Barry. Now working back across the middle, almost losing the ball. Working on the left side. That was Hazel Wonder. Back out Clark. Now with the ball is Hinsey. Hinsey tricky dribble working against the man-to-man. Saki's playing the D. 5:25 left in the quarter. Hinsey tries to work down low. Window good. Hinsey puts it up and finds the mark. He's got his first 2, and it's a 7-3 ball game. Half-court pressure on the other side. Luke Ferris looks to check in on the next dead ball. Petty, top of the key. Finds Gratton, now to Petty. Left-hand side, Allen. Good motion by the Sakis, and a holding foul will go against Tapin, and it'll be his first of the ball game.
Tapin's first, team third against North Greene. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Pittsfield.
You better know where Luke Ferris is at because he can fire from about 30 in. He's a good shooter. 7-3 ball game. Sakis with the lead. 5:05 left in the quarter. Mendenhall in the first quarter looking down low, trying to pin the man. Can't find anything. Now Brennan Tom Have will split the defense and a blocking foul, and that's going to go against Clark.
That'll be Clark's second, team fourth already. It'll be ball out of bounds once again, but Sakis will shoot 2 shots after this.
5 minutes left in the quarter, basically. Petty gets it in. Tom Have for 3. Drains it. Tom Have feeling it tonight in the first quarter, too, and a 10-3 biggest lead of the ball game. Saki's full court pressure. They won the JV game by a, 80-36 count, I do believe. Hinsey, coast to coast. Runner up, won't fall. Allen gets another board. He'll hand it off to Petty, who wants to run down the right side. Took it across the middle. Tom Have feeling it from 3. In and out, no good. Long rebound, Barry for North Greene. Brody Barry will give you all he's got at any time he's on any kind of a court or a field. I'll guarantee you that. 4:20 left in the right side. With the basketball is Hinsey. He'll work it deep in the corner to Berry. Runner back out from 12, up, won't fall. That was by Clark. And the rebound comes off to Hazelwonder. Now Hinsey tries a three. It's an air ball. Flat-footed rebound comes off the other way. That's to Ferris. Ferris tries to find Berry on the side. Now he'll try to split the defense. Free throw line shot up, high riser, and he gets it to fall. Berry with a nice shot there. He's got 3 and a timeout on the court. 10-5. It is a Adams Network timeout. Reliable worry internet that doesn't buffer at any time. Visit followthefiber.net. Back with more after this.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Adams Network timeout. No buffering, and they can handle whatever life throws you. Visit thefiber.net. Adams Fiber timeout. Saki's with the ball. A 10-5 ball game after Berry got the runner. He's got 3 in the game. Taylor Graham into the game for the first time. Petty back out, top of the key, left-hand side. Graham, elbow, shot up with the left hand, good. Taylor Graham, who was a pretty good player the other night for his squad and helping them out, finds his first 2, and it's a 12-5 game. Ball coming the other way. That is Ferris with it. Puts up a shot, and what do we tell you? You got to guard him because the man can shoot a basketball, and it's a 12-7 game. North Greene not going away. 3:10 left, first quarter of action. Petty gets it back out, top of the key. Graham as Hayden Gratton is taking a chair. Allen works inside, corner, Petty, 3, good. David Petty's got 6 in the game, and it's a 15-7, 8-point lead. Double team on the baseline, couldn't get the ball in, and here comes another new people in Carter Frazier and Lucas Nichols. Allen will sit down. Also, Tom Hay will sit down at the 2:49 mark. Saki's did this before last year, tried to go deep because North Greene's not real deep. He'll try to run the other way, but Hazelwonder will get it. He'll try to dribble into the front court. Leaves it off to Berry. Berry trying to make some things happen. The junior, who started as a sophomore and part of the time as a freshman. Ferris with it on the right side. Ball knocked away, recovered by Hinsey. Hinsey will work it back out top of the key. He'll hand it off to Berry in the motion offense as Berry goes against Carter Frazier, and Berry finds another 2, and he's got 5 of his team's 9, 15-9 on the scoreboard. Carter Frazier, Taylor Graham. Power dribble down low. That is Gratton, and he's going to lose it. Second turnover against the Saki's, just 1 on North Green. Just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter, a 15-9 Pittsfield lead. Berry strong to the bucket, puts up the shot, no good. Fouled on the floor, and this one will go against the Pittsfield again, not stopping the guard penetration.
Ethan Gratton ended up out on Berry there, and I don't think that's probably the switch that they wanted to start down the floor with, but that was who he started with, and that made it a harder when that was Gratton's
Well, he had
first.
the size advantage. That shouldn't have been a problem. Now turnover on North Green as Mendenhall gets the steal. Graham corner, Petty from 6, off the window too hard. Rebound, Mendenhall, window up, good. Mendenhall's got his first 2, and it's a 17-9 lead. And we got an Adams Fiber timeout. Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down, 217-214-3423.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
17-9, an 8-point lead for the Saki's. Ties their biggest lead of the day and the 1:45 mark of the first quarter of play. Jacob Hull on the camera tonight. John Hull running the computer and keeping track of shots for us, and I'm Jack Hull with the play-by-play and some stats for you too. Hinsey in the backcourt. Throws the ball Berry. Taken away by Nichols. Tries to throw it. And they turnovers. The trade turnovers, I should say, as Nichols threw it right back to Hinsey for North Green. Hinsey working against Carter Frazier. Sakis went deep. Frazier trying to get inside. Nichols gets beat by Ferris. Puts up the runner. It's good. Ferris with 4 off the bench. And it's a 17-11 game. Not the sharpest defense I've seen from the Sakis this season so far against the North Green team that's kind of struggled to score. Carter Frazier, left-hand side Nichols. Nichols looks inside, can't find anything. Back out to Frazier on the elbow. Right side Gratton. Gratton throws it corner. Nichols, long, high-arching three, misses the rim. Rebound's going to be taken off by one of the North Green Spartans. That's Quentin Campbell. And it'll go off his hands. Nichols out of the game. Allen back in. Here comes Petty back into the game before they'll administer the ball. And I would think Carter Frazier will be the man that sits down.
And he will.
Original starters back out there for the Sakis. North Green's got a couple of substitutions. Allen swings it around. Now with the three-pointer is Tom Have. In, out, back in again. And Tom Have with the shooter's roll that time has 6. And a 9-point lead, the biggest of the game. Hinsey in the backcourt, picked up the dribble, finds Berry front court. Lob down low, but instead Allen fields it away. 4th turnover on North Green. Gratton back out to Tom Have. The threes have been falling pretty good in the early going here. Tom Have back out Petty. Bounces down low. Allen wasn't ready for it. Turnover number 4 on the Sakis. Nice pass by Petty that time, but it was behind Allen a little bit.
Yep, needed to lead him to the basket that time.
Jacob Hinsey will be the trigger man. Gets it into Brody Berry. Hinsey back in the backcourt with Gratton on him in the double team. Now they'll throw it up to Berry. He'll try to split the defense. Right-hand side, Ferris from 14. Good. I'm telling you, the guy can flat shoot. He's just a sophomore. Now with the ball is Tom Have. Tom Have will work it on the right-hand side. Three-pointer Petty. In and out, no good. Rebound the other way at the buzzer by Hazelwonder. And we played a quarter, 20-13. Sakis with the lead. Second quarter play-by-play after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Berry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
It'll be North Green basketball. They trail 20-13 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard to the Sakis. Hinsey and Berry out there. Also try to pick up the rest of the starters in a minute. And Hazelwonder, I think
Ferris is still out there.
Looking for Ferris, and the other guy out there is Campbell. Yeah, there's Ferris. Couldn't find him. Hinsey at the elbow. Turnaround spinner. Shot up, will not fall. Rebound by Mendenhall, who had a dozen of them the other night at Griggsville. He picks up his third.
There were rebounds to be had in that game.
Right side, Allen. Back out top of the key. Back door to Tom Have. What a pass. What a play. Tom Have with 8, and it's 22-13. Back to that 9-point lead. 7:20 left in the half. I got the sheet. I think I can keep track of it this time.
Just trying to help you.
Yeah. Berry on the right-hand side. I just can't see it because I'm writing too many things out of the corner. Right side, that's Ferris. Ferris on the elbow. Back to Berry, playing a little two-man. Gets a man-to-man. Back out top of the key, Hinsey with it. Under 7 left in the first half, 22-13 Sakis. Pretty good first quarter, though, for North Green. Right-hand side, that's Hazelwonder. Hazelwonder tries to hand it off to Berry. With the steal is Petty. Coast to coast, pushed outside. It'll be on the floor Petty made the bucket, but Barry's going to pick up the foul.
That'll be Barry's second, team's second. And it'll be a ball out of bounds to Pittsfield underneath the basket.
Here into the ball game comes Ethan Clark. He started the game. He'll sit down Quentin Campbell. Ashley Thomas, son of Bobby Thomas, longtime junior high basketball coach in the North Greene system. Corner, Tom Have with it. Turns down to three. Wants to split the defense. Now he's going to be fouled on the play to the basket. And we'll see who that one's against.
I thought it was going to go against Hazelwonder. That'll be his first, team second of the second quarter. Pittsfield ball in the same spot.
Petty, the trigger man, finds Mendenhall to Grattan. Back to Mendenhall down low. Little post move. Strong to the bucket. Up, won't fall. Rebound. Allen over the front. Good. Allen with an offensive putback. He's got 6, and it's a 24-13, 11-point lead. That's the biggest of the night. Barry into the double team. Needs some help. Now finds Clark. Back to Barry. Crosses the PHS in the middle of Voschel Gymnasium. 6:10 left in the quarter. Ferris, top of the key, and a travel. No doubt about that by Hinsey as he caught the ball and then moved both feet to set for the shot.
Clark was lucky to not get the over and back, too, as he leapt from the front court, caught the ball, and then landed in the back court.
He actually had a foot on the half-court line, so I think they'd call that kind of a partial establishment. But the big thing is you can't hop before you shoot the three, and a lot of people get that bad habit. Tom Have working across the timeline with Hinsey on him. They're about the same height. Now Mendenhall, Tom Have strong to the bucket, tries to throw it as he got hung up in the air, and it'll be the 5th turnover against the Sockies. Each team with a handful of turnovers in the first half at the 5:51 mark, 24-13. Sockies with the lead. North Greene trying to stop the run on this one. Hazelwonder, backcourt, throws over to Barry. Still in the backcourt, into the double team, throws out of it. Nope, Tom Have's going to steal it away. 6 turnovers. Bounce, nice passing. Petty gets it from Grattan. He's got another 2. And a Adams Fiber network timeout. Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423. Sockies lead it 26-13.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
North Greene, 6 turnovers, and the Sockies have turned them into points. They have doubled the score, 26-13, biggest lead right now. And the timeout slowed us down a little bit. Was that North Greene's third?
Second one.
Kinsey, backcourt, pulls up the dribble, long pass front court. That's Ferris. Deep in the corner for a 3, and it's good. That's by Hazelwonder. He's got his first 3 and cuts the lead to 10. Full court pressure by North Greene after the made basket. You got to have made baskets to be able to set that up. Barry trying to front Petty, and he's already playing with 2 fouls. Probably lucky he didn't get the third there.
He was playing hard.
Now Allen looks backdoor, can't find anything. Grattan to Petty. Petty had trouble with the catch as was knocked out by Barry, and Barry playing tough out front. Don't have to worry about Brody Barry giving you everything he's got. Petty will be the inbound man on the sideline. Right in front of him is Grandma and Grandpa Petty. He tells me there's going to be all the Petties home for Christmas, and they're going to maybe switch that one, I do believe, aren't they? Nope.
I don't think so.
I thought somebody saw something that I saw there. Maybe not. They'll get the ball into Mendenhall. Mendenhall will dribble once and want to hand the ball off to a guard. Now does to Grattan behind the volleyball spike line. We're under 5 minutes left in the half. Sockies lead it 26-16, as you can see on the PCRE scoreboard. Tough pass to Mendenhall from Allen. They'll play a little pitch and catch. Not a lot of flow in things right now. Mendenhall trying to front down low, trying to body up. Allen has trouble with the catch and recovers. Long step, Petty. Petty walked on the play, traveling, as he looked more like a quarterback than a point guard that time. 6 turnovers on each team at the 4:33 mark of the first half. 26-16 Sockies. Hinsey with the ball. You think the Sockies remembered they lost to this team a year ago, John?
They probably have been reminded at times during the week.
Berry with the ball, close to a 5-second count. Now they started over again. Berry works against Grattan. Back out top of the key, not a three as there's a two-pointer on the line, and that's Clark with it on that info. 26-18, back under double digits. Allen, Grattan. How many did he have the other night?
21, I think.
Allen with a good catch from Grattan. He's got another 2, and he's got 8, having one of his biggest games of his career. Ethan Grattan will check in on the next dead ball. Berry getting the ball to the half-court line. Now throws it Clark, and he rims one in from 14. He's got 4, and it's a 28-20 game. Defense kind of optional right now. What do you think? Petty works it on the right-hand side. Finds Allen looking down low. Now over to Grattan. He'll back it out to Mendenhall. Lob down to Allen. Fake off the window. Easy points to be had there. Connor Allen double digits. He's got 10 of their 30. 30-20. Sockies. 3:20 left in the half. A little better game than they got over at West Central tonight. 39-16 is what Griggsville's winning by. They must have been mad about that loss the other night, John.
Wow. They must have hit some threes tonight.
3:05 left in the half. That's Berry with it out front. Carter Frazier will check in on the next dead ball. Good to see our buddy Dalton Hoover in front of us tonight. We're going to try to get him to play up at Macomb, I think.
He always did play well in Western Hall.
2 MVPs up there, buddy. Not many have done that. Clark trying to work down low against Tom Have. Gets the runner, can't get it to fall. Tom Have holds his ground and gets the board. The other way, Petty wanting to run, leaves it off Mendenhall. Power dribble, can't get it to fall. Allen rebound, ball knocked away, but that's because Hazelwonder's going to be called for his second.
It'll be Hazelwonder's second, team third, and Allen to the free throw line shooting 2. 30-20 the score. Pittsfield with the 10-point lead, 2:37 to go in the first half of play. Connor Allen is 2 for 2 from the free throw line, I do believe.
I think you're right, and he's got 10 points.
And his first is up and good.
Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your next build. Driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, need repairs. 309-252-1052. Our good buddy Tim Waters. He's helped our family out many times.
Allen second up and goes through also. Makes it a 12-point lead once again.
Have a game. Connor Allen, 12 points of the 32. Sockies with a 12-point lead. They've led by as much as 13. 32-20, 2:25 left in the half. With the ball is Hazelwonder. Works it right side. That's Hensey. Ball goes out of bounds and a tip by the quick hands of Carter Frazier, the junior. Carter played in the JV game. Big win there. Varsity game. Carter getting some playing time. Didn't get a lot of action the other night, but he and Taylor Graham out there right now. A couple of young guards getting some playing time, and it's good to see in a sophomore and a junior. Go the other way, missed shot. Carter Frazier had the rebound, and you know what? I had the JV game up. That's what it is.
There you go.
West Central leads 23-11. My mistake. I thought I'd updated it, and it came in late. So it's West Central having it their way at the grade school, elementary school. Allen sits down. Nichols into the game. So I kind of messed that one up for you folks. West Central with the big lead.
I was over and back from Grattan also.
Now we go front court. Corner, Frazier. Works it back out, Tom Hay. Thought about the 3. Goes it right side. Hands it off to Graham. Left-hand side, Frazier for the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound taken off the other way, and that's going to be Ferris with it. And on the rebound, Ethan Grattan, I think, is going to pick up the foul.
And it will be. It'll be Ethan Grattan's second. Team first of the third quarter.
Second quarter. Mendenhall into the game.
Second quarter, yes.
1:40 left in the half, 32-20. I had West Central getting thumped. That was the JV game. They're winning by 9 over at the elementary school. Griggsville will try to make a comeback there. Hensey throws out of it. That's DeFerris. Works on the right side. I think they probably have let people know he's a shooter. Graham knocks the ball out as he plays head-to-head against Berry, and it'll remain North Greene basketball on the sidelines right in front of Big Mike Brumgard watching the game. Got a grandson on the team in Riggs Bond. Played in the JV game. Berry with it. Taylor Graham knocks the ball away, but Berry runs it back down with 1:15 left in the half. Here comes Hensey on the little weave. Back over Hazelwonder. Hazelwonder trying to go strong to the bucket. Pulls it back from 8. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Frazier. Clears it off to Graham. Graham bounces off the people into the front court. Back to Frazier. Left-hand side, Nichols looks down low. Back out Tom Have. Now Mendenhall beats his man. Fakes a couple of times. Runner won't fall. Own rebound back up. Count it. And Mendenhall's got his second bucket. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot one more.
Sockies with their biggest lead. Third foul on Ethan Clark. Team fourth of the first half of the second quarter.
Frazier down. Petty back in. Clark sits down. Ben Tapin back into the game for North Greene.
Sockies with their biggest lead of 14, 34-20. The score 52.1 to go in the second quarter of play. Mendenhall's free throw is short. Rebound comes down to Ferris.
Ferris to Barry. Always surprised that Ferris doesn't start because he's probably one of the best offensive players they got, and he's got the size that they need.
At least against Pittsfield he always has been.
Well, I mean, he scored about 60 in the 2 games last year.
Hensey,
inside
it was a lot,
to
though.
3, shot up, no good. Rebound taken off, back up. Hazelwonder, shot up, count it, and he'll go to the free throw line as he's got his 4th point of the night.
Foul is going to go against Tom Have. That'll be his first, team second. And since Hazelwonder, the free throw line shooting line. Count the basket.
34-22 after the 14-point lead, back to 12 now.
27.2 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Don't forget about Boulders Universe. You can head out there after the game for a cold drink and a hot sandwich. It'd be a good place to go. The Boulders Universe. Big watch party there last night.
Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Petty.
Allen did such a good job boxing out there when they made to get the ball, and Petty came and got it. Petty working against Barry, and Barry's so close to picking up his 3rd. He's got to be careful. Looking out on the left side, Tom Have for a 3. In, out, won't fall. Allen had to rebound. Now Mendenhall power dribble, misses the easy bunny. Gets it back, misses it again. And this time, Ferris comes away. Goes at front court, Hensey puts up a 3 from outside at the buzzer. It will not fall, and we've reached halftime. 34-22. Pittsfield with a 12-point lead here at halftime on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle. 3431 Main Street in Quincy. We take the break on the halftime show. We'll have more for you right after these.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the beautiful and historic city that is Pittsfield, Illinois, a community that feels like home.
Home to over 4,000 residents, a progressive and growing community serves as an amazing place to live, learn, work, and play. With civic, charitable, family, and recreational activities available, you'll never be bored here. Attend an event or festival, play some disc golf on our new championship course, spend the day fishing, or even catch a Civil War reenactment. As a community driven by success, Pittsfield provides numerous incentives to assist citizens and local businesses. Our goal in Pittsfield is to truly advance and prosper. Staying healthy is made easy here, with access to doctors, dentists, and other medical specialists throughout the community. People come to Pittsfield for a variety of reasons: stately historical homes, an abundance of natural resources, hunting, scenic areas along the Illinois and Mississippi rivers, festivals, recreational opportunities, and much more. People stay in Pittsfield simply because life here is great. Picture yourself in Pittsfield today.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy. Oh, boy.
Not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
It was 20-13 at the end of the first quarter. Sockies got the second quarter by a 14-9 count. They lead 34-22 here at halftime on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. 6 turnovers on each team in the first half. Pittsfield with one man with 2 fouls in Ethan Gratton. Mendenhall, Allen, and Tomei with single fouls. The other side, North Greene, Clark's got 3. 2 on Hazelwonder, 2 on Barry, and 1 on Ben Tapin. 34-22. Sockies with the halftime lead on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. More stats come your way after these.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Sockies lead at 34-22. Sockies are 12 of 24 from the field, 50%, shooting about 44%, 4 of 9 from 3, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Connor Allen with 12 points. Javen Petty with 8. And 8 points for Brennan Tomhave, 2 for Taylor Graham off the bench, and 4 for Eli Mendenhall. Good balanced scoring there. Luke Ferris came off the bench, scored 6 points for North Greene, 5 for Brody Berry in the first half. Make it 6 for him, I should say. And also Hinsey with 2, Garrett Hazelwonder with 4, and 4 for Ethan Clark, who's playing with 3 fouls. North Greene 10 of 19, 54%. 1 of 4 from the arc, 25%. Just 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 33%. And Pittsfield with a 34-22 lead here at halftime. Little Jess Motors is our halftime sponsor. Hope you'll stay tuned. We'll have more coming your way right after these.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
34-22. Saki's with the lead, looking for their 9th win of the season. North Greene trying to secure their second. North Greene will be in that Winchester Invitational Tournament where the seeds came out. Camp Point Central got the 1 seed, West Central the 2, and Griggsville Perry the 3. So the game tonight over at the Grade School Gymnasium in Winchester could be a rematch in the semifinals of that action with the 3 and the 2 on the same side of the bracket. Camp Point Central will start out at 9 o'clock in the morning in that one. Pittsfield will be in the Macomb Holiday Tournament. They got Triopia next Tuesday. We'll bring you that game right here on Central Illinois Sports. It's at Triopia, at Concord Triopia High School. They'll be celebrating some of their basketball teams, girls and boys' success that night, Rich Thompson tells me. North Greene will be out on the defensive side, no offensive side.
Yeah, their ball first.
Hinsey and Ferris out there with Berry. Also, we see Clark and Hazelwonder. Saki's with their original starters in Petty, Tomhave, Mendenhall, Allen, and Hayden Grattan. Saki's with a 12-point lead. They'll reset the clock here, put 8 minutes on, and we'll be ready to go. Good crowd on hand. Boy, the Sockets just do a great job. Got a #1 in their first competition, and congratulations to them and Darcy Heavner, their head coach. With the ball is Hinsey, working against the man-to-man of the Sockets. Now Ferris tries a 3. It won't fall. Rebound down low. Clark off the window and good. Clark's got another 2. Give him 6. And he starts things off the way you want to if you're North Greene. Cuts the lead to 10 as we're just underway in the second half. Tomhave works across the timeline. Hazelwonder on him in the man-to-man. It's a light man-to-man right now. Right side, Grattan. Now to Allen. Allen looks a little high-low, goes down low, a little runner-up, and he's got another 2. 14 for Connor Allen. Have a night, young man. 36-24. Underway the other way, and a foul on the Saki's on the floor. John will tell you about that.
It'll be Hayden Grattan's team first against Pittsfield of the third quarter. It'll be a ball out of bounds along the far sideline to North Greene.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. Couldn't be here without them. Thank you for those who joined us on the IESA network on special presentations, and there'll be more of that coming up in the spring for you. Not too bad of a deal for the investment we had to be able to bring 64 games to you in 2 weeks. Hinsey on the right-hand side. Works baseline. Pulls up from 12. Shot will not fall. Rebound Tomhave the other way. Wants to run. Splits the middle. Finds Grattan. Has to run the ball down. Now to Allen. Looks down low, finds Mendenhall. Good pass underneath. Mendenhall with the bucket. He'll get the and one as he's fouled on that play, and the Sockies with a 14-point lead.
Heck of a pass by Connor Allen there. Foul going to be the fourth against Ethan Clark, first of the third quarter against North Greene. And sends Mendenhall to the free throw line. He's 0 for 1 from there. He misses that, and the rebound going to come down to Petty.
Petty finds Mendenhall, and he's going to be called for steps as he shuffled the feet. Into the game comes Quentin Campbell. A little slow replacement there as Clark was out there for a little bit with 4 fouls. And you don't want to be out there with 4 in the third quarter with 6:38 remaining. My goodness. They mounted up on him fast. Here comes Barry playing the point. Finds Hensey. He'll hand it off to Hazelwonder. Works free throw line. Shot up from there, won't fall. Mendenhall with another board. Petty now to Grattan. Beats everybody down the court. Shot blocked on the play. Nice play, but Mendenhall steals it away. Runner back up and good. Mendenhall with 8 in the game. Biggest lead right now in the 7th turnover against North Greene. 40-24 is this 16-point lead. Barry works right side. Jump step. In hard to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Ball knocked out by Campbell. It'll be Socky basketball shooting for their biggest lead of the night right now. The crowds have been better in basketball this year, I think, here at Volschel. John, what do you think?
I think they have. Honestly, I feel like the crowds have maybe been a little better across the...
Mendenhall sneaking down low off the window and gets another 2. He's got double figures with 10. And North Greene wants the timeout. 42-24. The scores are switched around. It's an Adams Network timeout. Adams Fiber, local provider. We'll be back to tell you more after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Ultimate internet experience with Wi-Fi 6 and internet packages speeds up to 1 gigabit. Visit followthefiber.net. It was an Adams Fiber timeout. 42-24. The scores flipped around on the scoreboard. 5:40 left, third quarter on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Hensey with it, top of the key. A lot of dribbling going on out there. Now he'll back it back out as the Sockies are playing the D. Hensey wants to try a little 1-on-4. Or 1-4, I should say, and he's going to be fouled to the basket, and I think Allen will be the man that picks up the foul.
That'll be Allen's foul, and that's his team's second. Looked like he played good defense that time. Hensey to the free throw line, shooting a couple. His first is up and good. He'll get another here.
Illini Express here to serve you in their new walk-in medical care right next to the hospital now, across from McDonald's, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Saturday, Illini Express.
Hensey second up and rattles home, makes it 42-26 now on the PCRE scoreboard.
He's got 4 of their 26. 42-26, 5:20 left third quarter. Grattan to Allen on the right elbow. Back to Grattan from 16. Shot up and good. Grattan's first 2 of the night after having a big night the other night. 44-26. 18-point lead. 5 minutes left in the quarter. Running clock in the JV game. Hazelwonder works left side. Little runner up, no good. Mendenhall with another board. Give him a handful. Now Petty cuts it across the middle. Strong to the basket. Now Tom Hay, 3, buries it. Brennan Tom Hay with 11. Biggest lead right now, 47-26, a 21-point lead.
Correct.
of a tricky dribble by Hensey for a guy that's having trouble taking care of the ball, and then he turns it over. His 8th turnover. Kind of gave him one of those little, look like all-star wrestling head shakes, and then he dribbled the ball off his leg. You don't want to come out confident unless you can put it up, because that will make you look bad once in a while. And he's a good kid, just couldn't get that one to go. Taylor Graham and Ethan, or the other Grattan boy will come in a minute.
Ethan Grattan.
It's Ethan. I spoke for a minute. Tom Have, another 3, too long. Rebound, Allen tips it out. Petty, window too hard. Another rebound on the floor. Brody Berry will come away with it. Dossett's going to come in on the next play. Now a 3-pointer by Ferris. And what did we tell you about him? You might want to know where he's at. 47-29. The 18-point lead. 3:50 left, third quarter. Grattan, left-hand side, Allen. Coach Tom Hay won't be tickled with the defense right now, as some pretty good shots have been given up in the game, even though the offense has been a lot better tonight. Tom Hay, left-hand side, Allen. Looks down low, can't find anything. Little back door wasn't there. Now Petty's is. Little scoop shot, no good. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Pittsfield basketball.
Petty probably could have just shot a layup and he'd have been okay, but he got a little fancy that time.
Dossett was above 20 tonight in the JV game he's in, and sitting down is Hensey. I think his coach saw what I saw. Kind of like the little drummer boy, don't they? Now, kind of a bad pass at Petty. Kind of set his man up. Allen underneath, power dribble, window up and good. He is having a night. 16 for him, 49-29. I don't remember Connor Allen scored 16 points many times in his career in a game, do you?
Not many.
Ferris, little post move, trying to grab it was Taylor Graham, and they're going to call a foul at the end of that. Maybe Graham is the guy they called. It was late. No, they're going to call it on Petty.
No, they're going to call it on Grattan, I think, aren't they? Yeah, Grattan's third, team third. And they're going to say it was a shooting foul, so it was a very late shooting foul. 49-29 the score, 3:05 to go in the third quarter of play. First one up and good for Ferris. He'll get another here.
He's got 10. 10 on the night for him. Bowlers Universe, Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday, still midnight. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Stop by and see him.
Ferris makes them both. Makes it an 18-point lead for Pittsfield.
11 for him on the night, 49-31. Right side, Graham. Back out, Allen, top of the key. Using their size, Grattan in there for Mendenhall, who takes a chair for a little bit. Now Allen, they look at that backdoor play a lot, and they're finding it tonight. Grattan gets it top of the key, takes his eyes off, and that'll be a turnover on the Sockies as Grattan took his eyes off looking for a pass, and that'll be the 7th on the Sockies. And 8 on North Greene so far tonight, the 2:42 mark of the third quarter, 49-31. Sockies with an 18-point lead. North Greene with the basketball. Barry there. Mendenhall will check in on the next dead ball. Barry wants an isolation. Throws it back out to Ferris. The sophomore inside out. I don't think he played in the JV game at all, though, did he?
I don't believe he did.
Back and back out is Hazelwonder at the 2:20 mark. He wants to isolate on Allen. Down to the basket, shot blocked. Taken back down by Ferris now on the offensive board. To Barry behind the arc. Gives up the 3. Got Petty on him, overplayed him. Now he'll work towards the basket. Needs some help. Back out Hazelwonder. Hazelwonder left-hand side. Little rocker step. Strong to the bucket. Beat Grattan there. And Grattan's going to pick up the foul.
Grattan's fourth team. Fourth and headed to the free throw line is Hazelwonder. Nope, they're going to say on the floor.
Ahead of the shot, they said. Ahead of the shot. Carter Frazier in. Mendenhall in.
Sit Petty and Grattan down for Pittsfield. 49-31 the score, 2:02 to go in the third quarter of play. Here's Ferris for another attempt, and he puts it up and in.
13 for him now, 49-33. He can score, and they're all off the bench tonight. 1:50 left third quarter, 49-33, down to a 16-point lead. Carter Frazier, top of the key, Mendenhall looking down, Allen open, left hand up, loses the bunny there. Rebound comes off the other way, that's to Dossett. Allen with another chance. Well, I wish Rick Bridges was watching his grandson a little bit more, but he got in a little foul trouble, Grandpa, but he'll do fine. He's a good boy, like his grandma. Down low, Barry back out top of the key. That's Hazelwonder with it. Grattan will check in on the next dead ball. Ball tipped away, and it'll remain Spartan basketball at the half-court line. Nichols in. He'll set Allen down. Grattan in. He'll set Graham down. Taylor Graham's hard for me not to call him Taylor a lot of times, you know. Excuse me. Dossett with it, top of the key. Walks it across the timeline. Like I said, big JV game for him tonight. He looked very aggressive on the offense. Back out now, Ben Tapin. Gets it out to Barry. Barry works left elbow. Finds Tapin on the go. Off the window. It won't fall. Ball tipped around. Mendenhall with another board. He's got 7. To Tom Hay. Front court. Puts the middle of the court to Grattan at the elbow. Shot will not fall. Rebound loose in the court. And Brody Berry, they out-hustles everybody, and now he has to do a little tricky dribble to get out of the trees. What a good job by Brody there. He'll back it back out and work it on the right-hand side, hand it off to Dossett. Dossett, the sophomore, has it get caught on his hip and a turnover. Just the 9th on North Green, 7 on Pittsfield. A fairly clean game.
That time, Hazelwonder was just a little slow coming for the ball handoff, and Dossett had to take an extra step.
Frazier and Nichols sit down. Petty and Allen back in. He'll get the ball to Allen. He'll look for a guard in Petty, and he'll work it across the timeline. You know, thing about Brennan, he's tall enough when he's playing guard, he can see over a lot of the guards. Now Barry trying to play the defense, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Petty, and it'll be an 8th turnover and a foul on Javen Petty.
That's his first, team 5th. It'll be a ball out of bounds in the backcourt.
They call that player controlled, I guess, still, don't they?
Correct. So no free throws there, yeah.
15 seconds left in the quarter, 49-33. North Green trying to cut it closer. Dossett with it, under 10. Gets it to Barry, and he's going to be fouled by Grattan on the play.
I believe that'll be Grattan's second, and team greater than 5, so that sends Barry to the free throw line shooting a couple.
Yep, Barry got done what he wanted to do and get to the free throw line where he is 2 for 3 on the night and has 6 points.
49-13 the score. Pittsfield with lead, 7.6 to go in the third quarter of play. First one up for Barry rattles home.
Give him 7.
Well, of course, on the PCRE scoreboard.
Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. Every Wednesday, a new copy. I picked mine up. Good read. Pick one up.
Barry makes the second and cuts it down to a 14-point game.
7 seconds left quarter. Allen with the catch. Power move up. It will not fall. Rebound comes off to Ferris the other way. And we have played 3 quarters. 49-35. Pittsfield with the lead. Fourth quarter play-by-play comes your way after these.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
Fourth quarter action coming your way, 49-35. What's our shooting look like, John?
Sockies are shooting 19 of 38, 5 of 11. North Green 13 of 29, 2 of 6 from 3.
Pittsfield basketball, original starters in. On the other side, Barry and Hazelwonder, along with Ferris staying into the game. Also Dawson, who's off the bench in the game. And the 5th man for them is Ben Tapin. Socky basketball, Allen having a big night. Looks down low, couldn't find anything, now needs some help. Leaves it back out to Petty. Drives inside out, Mendenhall, Allen on the left side. Tries to beat him baseline, and a foul and a holding foul. I think that's on Ferris.
It'll be Ferris's foul. That'll be his first team first.
They've really cleaned it up in the second half. They had 5 fouls in each one of the first 2 quarters. Grattan, free throw line, right side Petty, sets up for a long, high arching three. In and out, no good. Allen bouncing the ball around, and Grattan runs it down. That's because Allen kept it alive. Tom Hay back to Petty, and he'll be called for traveling. I don't know if I saw that or not. I don't know. Just underway, fourth quarter action. 49-35 is the lead for Pittsfield here against North Greene. Good student section here tonight. You always like to see that. The games are all about the kids, I think. Now Ferris for a three. In and out, no good. A little lazy on the rebound, then Mendenhall gets his 8. Here comes Petty. Maintains the dribble. Runs into his teammate. Tom Hay, free throw line. Too hard off the window. Ball loose. Mendenhall, power dribble. Inside out. Had somebody grab his arm, knock the ball out. It'll remain Pittsfield basketball with 7:01 left in regulation on Central Illinois Sports.
Dawson caught a lot of arm that time, looked like.
Now a foul on the play, and that'll go against North Greene, I think. Real Net and Twine located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. 217-285-5013.
That'll be Ferris's second in a row and the team's second. And Allen to the free throw line shooting a couple more.
16 for him on the night, and I think he is 4 for 4.
And he makes another, makes it 50-35. Back to that 15-point lead for Pittsfield. He'll get a second here. And Connor Allen makes them both, makes it 51-35.
He's had a basketball game tonight. 51-35, 18 for him on the night. Under 7 minutes left in regulation. With the ball is Barry, left-hand side. Ferris, long three there, too long. Rebound, Petty comes away, and he's beating people down the court. Going to take him a little one-on-one. Nope, leave it off to Tom Hay for the three. In and out, no good. Rebound the other way by Hazelwonder of the Spartans. Hands it off to Barry on the right-hand side. Brody is going to be fouled by Ethan Grattan, I do believe.
That's Hayden Grattan.
Or Hayden Grattan.
That'll be his second, I believe. Maybe third. Yep, third. Team first of the fourth quarter.
Saki's had a couple of guys in foul trouble the other night and had to go deeper in their bench as Petty fouled out and then Taylor Graham fouled out off the bench. So Ethan Grattan was very important in that game. Barry guarded by Mendenhall. That's a little bit of a different thought, isn't it? He's going to try to take him a little one-on-one, little spin move, turn around, shot, won't fall, rebound Tom Hay the other way. He's got Mendenhall open, decides to keep it himself, bouncing off of Barry, and now Barry's going to be called for the blocking foul.
So Barry's third now, Jack. Third or fourth? It's his third. Team third. Ball to bounce along the sideline in front of Pittsfield's bench to Pittsfield. 51-35, 6:16 to go in the game.
Petty inbounds on the sidelines. Out, Mendenhall, Tom Hay, strong to the window, up, no good, blocking foul. Tom Hay will go to the free throw line. And that's where Brennan went down and broke that wrist a couple of years ago. Glad to see him get up with no problem at all. He's got 10 on the night, or 11, I should say.
Well, that foul was the fifth on Ethan Clark. Team fourth.
Clark got back in and fouled out very quickly. It's been a tough night for him, Grandpa. Doggone it.
Back in the game comes Cincy, I believe.
You are correct, I do believe.
And first for Tom Have is good. Makes it 52-35.
Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. 217-285-4404.
Second rattles home. Makes it 53-35. Scores reversed on the board.
Playing with confidence again. 53-35, 18-point lead. They've led by as much as 20. Ferris with the ball. Backs it back out. Wants to go down low. Ball knocked away. Turnover North Greene. Just their 10th. Grattan. Back out Tom Hay. Gives up the three. Back inside. That's Mendenhall. Power dribble. Up. Window. Good. Mendenhall with another two. He's got 12. 55-35, back to that 20-point lead. Barry on the attack on the offensive side, right in front of his bench and Coach Ashley Thomas. Down low, Barry just beat everybody in the basket that time. Nice job by Brody. He's got 10. And an Adams Fiber timeout. Reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer and can handle whatever life throws you. Visit fiber.net. 5:33 left in the game, 55-37.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
55-37, 5:33 left in the contest. You were watching some of the replays on the Sheila Davidsmeyer Northwestern Mutual replay. Thank you to Sheila Davidsmeyer right there on Washington Street. Stop by and see her for all your financial needs. Her and Dad Don Kirk doing a great job at Northwestern Mutual for the replays.
North Greene down to their last timeout.
Called a couple very early. In fact, 3 in the first half, I do believe. Petty will inbound against the full court pressure. Gets it into Gretton, spins out of it. Little 3-on-2, works it down. Ball knocked away by Berry. Turnover Pittsfield, their 9th. Berry very active, and now Allen retaliates and fouls the other way, and that's not a good foul about 30 foot from the basket when you're up 55-37.
Allen's third, team second. Ball out of bounds in the front court to North Greene along the far sideline.
Boys want to learn. They'll play Triopia next. That'll be a tough one on Tuesday night. Check it all out on CentralIllinoisSports.com for the full schedule of all of our broadcasts. You can find them all there or on our Facebook page. Dossett out front with Berry. Might see Dossett playing a lot more. Ferris is trying to pin the man down low. Now a three-pointer out front. Hazelwonder too long, and Berry tries to run it down but cannot as he goes about 6 rows up into the stand. A lot of hustle, and Doug Ellies, the referee, said, "Nice job, young man." Taylor Graham in, and out is Hayden Gratton. One sophomore for the other. Petty will inbound the ball. Dwayne Kerfman will get the ball to the players here. The ball will go across to Graham. Graham will work it one-on-one against Hazelwonder. To Petty. 55-37, 4:50 left. Allen hands off Petty. Three-pointer out front. Good. Petty's first points in the second half, and he has got 10. 4 guys in double figures tonight. Biggest lead of the ball game right now, 21, I do believe, right, John?
Correct.
4 guys in double figures for the second or third time this season. With the ball is Hinsey. Breaks the defense. Leaves it left side. Hazelwonder, runner up. Can't get it to fall. Ball's going to be taken off by Tom Have on his 6th board. Down on the floor is Hazelwonder. He's back up now. Graham throws it out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover against Pittsfield. They're 10th.
Thought maybe that ball was tipped out by North Greene, but the referee says no. North Greene ball length of the court to go in the backcourt.
I think it was higher than anything anybody could get to, actually, John.
I just thought Ferris tipped it right at the very end there, actually.
4 minutes left in regulation. With the ball, Ferris inside the 3. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound, Mendenhall. Mendenhall throws it to Tom Hay. He'll throw it across to Graham. Front court, Mendenhall. Looking for Allen. Now throws a soft pass and turns it over for the 11th turnover on Pittsfield. 3:43 left in regulation. 58-37, 21-point lead. Campbell will check in on the next dead ball. They find Hinsey running to the basket. Good pass by Berry. Hinsey's got another. Give him 6 on the night and makes it 58-39. Graham into the front court, into the double team. A little bit of mugging going on there, and finally the foul is called. It took a little while, but it finally came.
Wow, that was an aggressive foul from
I've seen
Hazelwonder that time. Team 5th.
Less contact in MMA on that one. Who was that on, Hazelwonder?
It was Hazelwonder, his 3rd. Graham to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 58-39 the score. Pittsfield with the lead. 3:19 to go in the game.
He's got 2 points on the night, Johnner.
Yep. On the PCRE scoreboard, first one up is good for Graham.
Taylor made a couple of big free throws over to Nick the other night at the waning moments of the game. He says, I always make them more in the fourth quarter, is what he told me.
And his second also good. He was right, see?
Well, Petty might have been in there a little early on that.
Making them in the fourth quarter here, too.
60-39, back to the 21-point lead.
Connor Allen sits down as Nichols back in the game for Pittsfield.
Brody Berry walks it across the timeline. He'll hand it off to Hensey. Right-hand side, Dossett. Dossett beats his man to the basket. Help defense. Dossett up, won't fall. Mendenhall trying to play a little bounce with it, and Dossett comes away with it. Hands it back to Berry. Riggs Bonds will check in on the next dead ball for the first time tonight. Looking off a double pick. We're looking for a little roll down low. Berry backs it back out, gets it to Hensey with 2:45 left. North Greene trying to get some good continuity going here as they get ready for tournament action. Now the man goes up and comes down without a dribble. They call that traveling, I do believe.
It'll be a ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Pittsfield.
Petty will sit down. Riggs Bonds into the game. Nichols wants to inbound. Gets the ball to Tom Hay. Tom Hay works against Dossett, the senior against the sophomore. Into the front court. Bounces to Bonds on the wing. Into the double team. Gets it to Nichols, and now a whistle on the play, and that'll be against Dossett.
It'll be Dossett's first, team more than 5, so that sends Riggs Bonds to the free throw line shooting 2, looking for his first points of the evening. 60-39, the score 2:25 to go in the game. Pittsfield with the 21-point lead on the PCRE scoreboard. Riggs Bonds shooting 2. His first is up and a little long, no good. He'll get another attempt here.
Illini Express in their new location right on the campus of Illini Community Hospital. Beautiful building, beautiful spot. Got a drive-through. Stop by and see him.
Tom Haven Mendenhall sit down as Gretton, and Gretton comes back in.
Bonds makes the shot, 22-point lead, biggest of the ball game.
Also Reinhardt in the game for the first time for Pittsfield.
Lots of substitutes. Now down low, Dossett, runner off the window. He said, I scored against these guys in the other game. I can do it again. 61-41. Timeout on the court, and Adams Fiber, timeout. 2:12 left, 61-41 Pittsfield. Back after this.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Top-notch local computer sales and service. Call Adams Experts. It's Adams Network, Adams Fiber, timeout. On the court, North Greene's called their last. 2:12 left in this one, 61-41 Pittsfield. They've kind of cleared the bench here. North Greene still with, nope, they got most everybody out. Barry's still in the game with Hensey, but the other 3 are substitutes here. Looking to get it in. They do to Nichols. Nichols fakes, gets the ball to Bonds. Bonds in the backcourt. Double team, needs some help. Nichols needs to hurry. Long pass, front court, throws it away. Turnover number 12 on the Sockies. Dossett gets the ball to Berry. Berry will reset here. The junior guard, who's had a nice game tonight in double figures. Wants to hand it to Hensey, but keeps it himself. Runs to the basket, back out Dossett, who got his first 2 points just moments ago. On the dribble, right-hand side, Berry trying to run offense, which is good because when you're down by 20, you're not going to win, but you want to learn some things. Now Hensey goes up, fouled on the play, and they'll call that on Nichols, or will they call that on Reinhardt? Nichols.
It'll be Nichols' first foul, team third. And Hensey to the free throw line, 61-41, the score, 1:34 to go in the game. Oh, is that Nichols' second? No, it's his first.
He's got 7. He's 2 for 2 at the free throw line.
Okay.
Now he's 3 for 3.
He's got 7. Now 8, you said?
8.
Okay. 61-42 now. And he misses the second. Rebound comes down to Campbell.
Nobody boxed out. Campbell came away with it. Hensey strong to the bucket. Down the floor. A foul against Pittsfield, which will be their 4th team foul, not a shooting foul.
That foul is going to go
Carter Frazier.
Against Carter Frazier, his first, team 4th.
Ball loose, and now we've got a foul on the play. And Clayton Reinhardt is going to foul Ben Tapin.
Yeah, they're going to call it on Reinhardt.
It's because he fouled him.
I don't know. It looked kind of, to me, like Tapin may have launched off of him.
I think he fouled him. Yeah.
But
Jebediah got him that time.
First one up for Tapin is no good. He'll get another here.
We'll wrap it all up on the Blessing Health Services Illini Community Hospital post-game show on Central Illinois Sports, and interviewed Brad Tomave after the game.
Second up for Tapin, also short.
Graham with the rebound to Frazier, right-hand side. Looks inside, can't find anything. Now swings it out, Taylor Graham. Corner, Nichols, 3, high archer, off the backboard, no good. Ball loose, rebound, Hensey of North Greene. Sweeting's going to foul him on the court. Doug Elledge was a little bit late getting there, but
It'll be Sweeting's first foul, team greater than 5.
I don't know if Doug fell down back there or what happened, but we lost him for a minute.
Not sure.
106 left in this one.
Sends Hensey to the free throw line, shooting a couple more. 61-42, the score, 106 to go on the PCRE scoreboard. Hensey makes the first.
9 points for him now.
Makes it a 61-43 game on the PCRE scoreboard. Hensey's second rattles through.
Double figures for him. Him and Barry and Ferris all in double figures, I believe. Yep. The other way, Carter Frazier, shot up, high archer, won't fall. Put Frazier at the free throw line on the foul by North Greene.
Frazier heads to the line, shooting 2. The foul is the first against Campbell.
Frazier looking for his first points.
Carter's first is up and good. He'll get another here. Makes it 62-44. Second one rattles home. Makes it 63-44.
That's what you want to do when you get a chance.
Show anything you can.
You bet. Under 50 seconds left. 63-44. Barry strong to the bucket. The ball gets away. Frazier dives for it. Ball loose on the floor. Jump ball, alternating possession. North Greene basketball. Good hustle by Frazier at the end of the game. 43.5 seconds left. Hensey inbounds. Looking. Now finds Dawson. Fakes a couple of times. He's got quick feet. He'll go right to the basket if he can. Back out Hensey, who resets his feet and misses the shot. And I only chuckle because he kind of hops when he shoots the ball. 25 seconds left. No reason to foul here. They'll get the ball to Reinhardt. Back the other way. Frazier will dribble it out with 20 seconds left. Long pass over to Graham. Corner Sweeting. Back out to Frazier with 12. Right-hand side, Sakis are going to put 1,953 wins up on the board tonight with a final of 63-44. Sakis win their 9th game of the season, and we are reached the post-game show on Central Illinois Sports. Final score from Boschel, 63-44. We'll talk more on the post-game show after these.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
As a new hunting season begins, we observe a species most rare, the hunter incompetus. The hunting ritual begins. Already he stakes his claim by bringing a duck call to a deer hunt. Disaster strikes. A devastating blow to a long-suffering species. There may be no helping the hunter incompetus, but for everyone else, no other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Tell my mom to pick me up soon.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
Game Masters has the perfect gifts for this holiday season.
Come in and check out all of the great gift ideas like hunting accessories, clothing, gun safes, guns and bows.
Let Game Masters help you with your holiday shopping.
Go to GameMastersOutdoors.com to check out the selection.
And don't forget gift cards for those hard-to-buy loved ones. Clothing, fishing, hunting, gifts, and more.
Game Masters in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
After one quarter, it was 20-13 Pittsfield. They led 34-22 at halftime, 49-35 after 3, and win it 63-44. Saki's moved to 9-1 on the season. Good start for them with the Macomb Holiday Tournament coming up in their seed meetings. They should have a shot at being in the top 4, I would think. I know it's a good tournament, but that doesn't always help you at Macomb. They don't always give you the best seeds. Triopia next Tuesday night. Saki's turned the ball over 12 times and 11 for North Greene on the night. North Greene 15 of 39, 53%, 2 of 10 from the arc, 10 of 15 from the free throw line. Led in scoring, 13 points off the bench for Luke Ferris. Let's see, Brody Berry had 10 on the night, 10 points for Jacob Hensey, 2 for Porter Dossett off the bench, 4 for Garrett Hazelwonder, and 6 for Ethan Clark before he fouled out. Saki's 18 for Connor Allen on a 21 for 44 shooting night, 6 of 15 from the arc, 13 of 16 from the free throw line, so the Sakis were pretty complete on that. Connor Allen with 18, 13 from Brennan Tomhave, 12 from Eli Mendenhall. Javen Petty added 10. Also on the night, Taylor Graham had 4 points, 2 for Carter Frazier, a single point from Riggs Bonds, and 2 from Hayden Gratton after scoring around 20 last week. Our financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. Our Player of the Game, Connor Allen. 6 rebounds, 18 points, had a really nice game, did Connor, and he'll be our Player of the Game. Post-game show here, Illini Express is part of our post-game sponsorship. We're going to take our final break on the Blessing Health Services and Illini Community Hospital post-game show. They've been serving the community since 1942 as Illini Community Hospital. Excellent health care services and more. From primary and specialty care, emergency medicine, Illini here to serve you and your family. Learn more about those services, IlliniHospital.org. Don't forget, Express is now on the campus of Illini Community Hospital. Final in this one, 63-44. We'll visit with Brad Tomhave when we come back after these.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Timely application of crop nutrients based on soil test results and the individual yield goals is the focus of the agronomy team at Logan Agri-Service, Inc. Logan Ag delivers anhydrous ammonia, dry fertilizer, UAN, liquid starter, and our lineup of Logan Agri-Yield micronutrients direct from us to your field. Striving to get the right fertilizer products at the right place in the right field at the right time, that's Logan Agri-Service. For fertilizer and application services, call 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Sockies get their 9th win of the season over North Greene here, 63-44. And, Coach, other than really 12 turnovers, a pretty darn complete game from a lot of the kids on the floor. 4 guys in double figures, and Connor Allen did what you designed tonight, and that was to get the ball down low and use your height advantage.
Yeah, executed the majority of the time for sure. I wasn't real impressed with our full court defense and flying around, and we were slow on rotations, and then kind of watched the ball being passed around instead of moving with the ball. So a lot of things to work on for sure. So we went back to just try to get better in our half court man, and they did in the second half, contested shots and got rebounds. So credit North Greene in the first half. They made a lot of big shots, and I thought tough shots with some hands in the face, and they really got after their offensive glass on us in the first half. We didn't give as many up in the second half, but so yeah, proud of the kid. You know, a win's a win. We won't apologize about it. But we got a lot of things to work on.
No surprises when the Ferris kid came in. You saw him a year ago in the JV game and the varsity. He played under the weather last year, but he went down there and kind of laid an egg at North Greene. And I said to John before the game, you think the kids know this? And he said, yeah, they got reminded, I'm sure of that.
Yeah, and we didn't have to do too much of a authoritative remind. That was still in their head, and they still remember that. And so we prepared for some things that we thought they were going to do in the second half. They came out in the triangle and 2 on Javen and Brennan, which is what, they went triangle and 2 on us last year, and we struggled. But put some wrinkles in, and our kids executed, knocked some shots, got them out of it pretty quick. So they went man, and I'd like to see us execute a little bit better in our man-to-man. But, again, it's hard to complain with a 20-point win and things of that nature. We still understood where we wanted to get the ball, where we wanted to exploit them in our low post, where we felt we had mismatches with Connor or our big guards with Javen and Brennan. And then Eli finished down there in the second half finally. So that helps. We get stops on the defensive end, get a score, and then get a stop. Then things start to move for us a little bit. So saw some really good things tonight, but again, saw some things that we need to get better on.
Because next Tuesday night when you go to Triopia, KJ Beck's about 6'6", and you'll have to deal with that bigger post, and that kind of helps get you ready for Macomb, because we know there's some big guys going to be playing up there.
Yeah, they've got a nice team, Triopia does, and got a really, really nice guard out front that really controls their offense, and the Beck kid down low. We're going to have to be ready to go. We're going to have to have 5 guys a little bit playing a little bit more together, a little bit more consistently on the defensive end than what we had tonight. So we'll get back in the gym tomorrow and after the freshman game and get a good practice in. I told them I didn't think our leadership in practice was where it needed to be. The 2 days of practice, Wednesday, Thursday in practice. I didn't think our seniors led the practice very, very efficiently. And your seniors got to drive more of an attention in that practice to get better. So I didn't think it was there the last 2 days. So that's another aspect we got to get better at.
We've got quite a few of your basketball players that come over on a Wednesday night for FCA, and very appreciative of that. Honestly, you talk about it each and every year, the kind of young men that you get to coach. and you really have got a load of really good young men. And I said to him, you know what? There's no reason you can't start your season off about 18-2 or 18-3. And they kind of looked at me, and I went, I'm serious. And quite honestly, you probably think you ought to be 10-0 instead of 9-1 because you had a pretty good lead the other night at Riverton in that game.
Yeah, we very easily could be sitting here at 10-0, but we could be easily sitting here at 6 and whatever.
Been there, done that, huh?
We've won some. They've been very resilient and won some close games where their leadership really took control of the game. So it could be flipped the other way just as easy. So I credit those guys. They've been in some battles and they've succeeded. So that's good because you see growth from that. You learn from that. You can't create that atmosphere in a practice. So they've been tested a little bit. And, and I told them we do. We've got great kids. They've been raised by credit their parents, and McKenzie, obviously.
With the exception of the mayor.
They're great kids, and they're great to be around. But, I told them in practice the other day, I know you're nice kids, but you step on in between the lines. I want somebody that's ready to fight a little bit. Yeah. Not that we condone that, but it's about fighting and being in a battle with somebody. So I am just awesome group to be around, freshman through senior. So
because they're blue collar type basketball players, we don't mean this in a derogatory way at all. But you're not looking for the sportsmanship awards. You're looking for trophies with success. And you got to have a little blood in your mouth when you walk across that black line if you're going to play hockey basketball.
Yeah, we want to do it the right way. Don't get me wrong. But we got to smell blood in the water and go, and not be afraid to let off of it, no matter who we're playing. So hopefully we can get a little bit more out of them in that aspect, and they want to win. This is a group that collectively has that burning fire and then that desire to win basketball games, and they're not afraid to work hard. That's why it gets us a little bit upset when we see them not working hard.
When we go back and look at this group of kids and the old Berry legs and their little kids, quite honestly, if you'd have told me way back then they were going to be 9-1 right now in their senior year, I'd have said, they haven't got many shooters, they're not very strong, they're not very tall, but they are hard workers, and that's the epitome of your 300-plus wins, Dave's 527 wins, Doug's 70, 80 wins. You had about 45% of the wins for all the coaching staff forever in the gymnasium tonight. I know you don't particularly care for personal things, but people wanted to recognize you on a job well done, and you're very deserving of that, young man.
Well, thank you, but definitely you don't. Like I said, you don't do this to see how many wins you can get as a coach. You do this to help young men grow and be around the game still in a different capacity. And we've just been very fortunate that we've had a lot of great players, a lot of good assistant coaches over the years that are willing to put the time in to develop young kids, not just at the high school, but at the junior high. You've got the people that are willing to do the youth league and the parents taking them all over the place to keep a ball in their hand when today's world, there's so many other distractions that kids have that might be more appealing. So we got a great group and always have had a great group here in Pittsfield, a great community that supports not just the basketball program but everybody. So just very lucky that I've been able to I've had the opportunity to coach in this program and hopefully give back to it what it provided to me. So definitely not necessary what went on tonight, but obviously it's very appreciated.
My accolades to you on something else you're doing, bringing former coaches, players in to talk to your Sockies and let them know a little bit about the important things. You had one of my favorites in Tony Dunlap here at shotgun season, and I'm sure Tony kind of grambled him a little bit, and we had Big Dave in front of me, and I was glad Dave came down and showed you your dad's box score back in the Kenny Norton days too. But pretty cool stuff all the way around when you're able to bring those people back, the rich tradition, and let these kids know really what they're playing for.
Yeah, and it's just been dumb luck. Sometimes we found out Tony was in town shotgun hunting, so we asked if he could come in. But if I'd be silly not to use the resources that we have around us to talk to the kids. You know, I know you might find this odd or not believe it, but sometimes my message gets stale, and we might need a different voice to talk to the kids. So, and it's great. I'm glad we've got those people, and not just basketball people. We've had people that have come in to talk to the kids that weren't part of the program, and just talk about what it takes to succeed and the work ethic. So that's part of the process that we hope we're instilling in the youngsters that play.
That's why you have those guys sitting on the bench to help you. Little good cop, bad cop, doing things when you're busy, trying to do other things. It's a team unit of coaches. It's a team unit of players. And by the way, I got a good present for you in Macomb. I asked the former two-time MVP if he'd suit up. He said, if you can find a jersey big enough for me, Dalton said, I'll be ready to play for you. Yeah, he's a big boy out there. I think he'd look good on that.
He is. We might have to spell him a little bit earlier than what we had to back in the day. But it'd be fun to see those guys suit up for sure.
It was. Brad, congratulations on all the different things, but most of all, what Mr. Fox said, and that is you represent the type of person we want around our kids, and that's the most valuable thing you could ever do for people. And that comes from a long, rich tradition in your family and the way you were raised and the people that are around you, and we just thank you so much for all that.
Yeah, thank you. It means a lot. I've definitely been blessed with a wonderful upbringing by great parents, and, believe me, I've needed all the help I can get.
We got 90% of the wins in the first 10. We'd like to see you get 100% in the next 10, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. But congratulations on the win tonight. It was a good one.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Sockies win it 66-44. They pick up their 9th win of the season, and we brought it to you on Central Illinois Sports. For Jacob Hall, 63-44. Well, I had it right in front of me. I don't even know what I said, but 63-44. Sockies moved to 9-1. For Jacob Hull and John Hull, I'm Jack Hull reminding you to hug your kids and tell them you love them. Let them know that the Lord Jesus Christ loves them more than anything. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Another Central Illinois Sports presentation.